Observation, objection, or reaction. I rise to move for the approval of vote and proceeding of Thursday, 29th of May, 2025 as a working document of this assembly. Distinguished colleague, I so submit.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I rise to second the motion moved by the leader of the House that this honorable adopt the vote and proceeding of Thursday, 29 May 2025.
Those in favor of the votes and proceedings of Thursday, 29th of May 2025 be approved by this honorable House. Say aye.
Aye.
Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Next item.
Mr. Speaker and esteemed colleague, next item on the order paper is message from the governor.
No message from the governor, but
For
the governor
now.
is here.
No message from the governor
The
for
governor
now.
is here.
Mr. Speaker, next item is under announcement by Mr. Speaker.
There's an announcement. This announcement is from the Christian Legislative Fellowship, Oyo State House of Assembly chapter. This is to invite all honorable members, management staff, and general public to the Thanksgiving service of the second year anniversary of the 10th Oyo State House of Assembly as stated below. Venue, Parliament Chapel, Oyo State House of Assembly Complex. Date, Friday, 20th June, 2025. Time, 1 p.m. Theme, it is a good thing to give thanks unto God. Psalm 92, verse 1. Signed by the chapter president, Honorable O.A. Oluwafokomi, and the chairman planning, Honorable G.J. Oyikola. That's all for announcement. Next item.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleague, next item on the order paper is petition.
No petitions.
Next item is matter of urgent public importance, Mr. Speaker.
No matter of urgent public importance.
Next item is personal explanation, Mr. Speaker.
No personal explanation.
Okay, we are now in the order of the day paper, Mr. Speaker. This and the item to be considered in the order of the day paper for this,
The leader,
yeah.
I think for the order of the day, we might need to rearrange the order. Firstly, we are going to start with we're going to start with the response to the address. That means we want the members to make their submission first before the governor's presentation of the state address, so that we don't, what happened last time, what happened whereby Mr. Governor will have to come back twice. So he can just take all the notes from the submission of the members, and then in his own address he can reply to one or two of the issues that might be raised.
All right, Mr. Speaker. Okay, Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleague, the first item to be considered in the order of the day paper now will be Honorable Representative of Sona honorable members submission about the state of their constituency.
Okay, we are going to deal with this we are going to use 7 zones for this address so as to take advantage of time. We are going to start with the Deputy Speaker, who would be representing the Ibadan-led city, and make an address or a submission on behalf of the members from Ibadan-led city and from his own local constituency. Honorable Fadi, you can make your submission.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker, for the recognition. Let me start by appreciating the Executive Governor of Oyo State, Engineer Abiodun Oluwaseyi Makinde. It is always good for when we see the governor coming to the parliament, it shows a kind of relationship that things are working for good in the state. Once again, Your Excellency, we welcome you to the state parliament, and we're hoping that by the time you visit us next year, this place will be in a shining and beautiful atmosphere. We thank you for all that you have been doing for us, Your Excellency, and God will continue to strengthen you. Your Excellency, I equally want to thank the executive the personality that have come with the executive governor of the state to celebrate with us today. On behalf of the good people of Less City, they call it Less City, but we call it Greater City, Your Excellency. That is consisting of Onara, your local government, sir, Egbeda, Ido, Oluyole, and Akinyele, and Lagelu. We all welcome you, Your Excellency. On behalf of the good people of Less City, once again, Your Excellency, members representing all this constituency in the House of Assembly, I rise to convey our profound gratitude to you, sir, for your visionary leadership and remarkable progress your administration continues to deliver in the state, Your Excellency. Since the return of democracy in 1999, we have not witnessed such purposeful governance and tangible achievements in our state like what we are experiencing today, Your Excellency. Your strategic roadmap has ushered in a new era of growth in our state, and most especially the local government, all the local government in Ibadan land, and by extension, the entire Oyo state. So we appreciate you, Your Excellency, for what you are doing in our state. I will go straight to Akinyele State Constituency. They are asking for the construction of Ajibode Naniba Road with about 80 communities residing in this area, and the Ojo Olorogun Road in Akinyele local government. Then Olorogun to Itameri Road, Arologun to Itameri Road, sorry, Arologun to Itameri Road, and Akpapa Bangbade to Aroro Road. Aroro Road. Thank you for that correction. From Egbeda, Your Excellency, they want to really appreciate you, because Egbeda seems to be one local government that has a whole lot of projects like the airport and what have you. They are saying thank you for the construction of the Olodo Bridge and the rehabilitation of Iwo Road to Odoba in Egbeda, both connecting Egbeda and Lagelu local government. Construction of Onikpepeye Bridge and completion of Agodi Gate to Adigbayi Road, all in Egbeda local government. We cannot but thank you for the various modern markets going on in various local governments in our Less City. Like Ido, Egbeda, Onara, and so on and so forth. We appreciate you, Your Excellency, for what you are doing for us. For Edo people, they are hereby appealing that the wire cable road to Oganla, as you promised, Your Excellency, according to the honorable member. I don't know what he's doing here. It's not supposed to be wire and cable. As promised that you said you were going to fix it, Your Excellency. So once again, they are pleading that you help them out. And the Elebu Road, including the Elebu Road and the Ideahun to Mekun village. They equally want to appreciate you for to Butu. That road is of crucial importance, Your Excellency. A rectangular road that joins about 20 communities together in Amuloko area of Odara, Fasong and Ifesowapo, Amuloko area. I remain your humble Deputy Speaker, Your Excellency. Thank you for coming to see us. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker, for your submission. Other submissions, please, let's try to make it as sharp as possible. And maybe just for this occasion, we will allow for reading of script, you know, because the responsibility of taking everybody's aspirations can be very difficult if, you know, you don't have it all written down. But let's try to summarize and go straight to the point as sharp as possible in order for us to save time. The next on our agenda is Ogbomoso by the leader. Please make your submission.
Mr. Speaker and esteemed colleague, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of your state, once again you are welcome to this assembly on the occasion of our 2-year anniversary. Your Excellency, the precarious sitting, and he has given his word at you for this. Before the commencement of the job, we have been happy, and we are rejoicing for it. So we don't need to belabor ourselves too much on this. It's what Excellency know extensively. He has extensive knowledge about the condition of Ogbomoso in our road, and he has given his word that the next point of call is Ogbomoso, and that one will be very, very, very soon. Thank you, Your Excellency, sir. And I often said that, Your Excellency, many of our bridge has collapsed. We mentioned some bridge before the last year budget, from Okiosuru Bridge to Baptist High School, Beulah Bridge to Mickey Bridge. All in all, it was around 10 bridges. And thank God it has been accommodated in the present budget. So that will make it easier by the time the road construction project started. The issue of budget can equally be accommodated. We say a big thank you, knowing fully well that that is going to be achieved too. Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, I need to remind you about the issue of moribund juice factory in Oko. You've given your word that before the end of this administration, job will start from that place, because we are eager, because that will create another avenue for our people for employment opportunity, and most of our juice products that are being wasted will be something that will be productive for our people. So we are waiting for you to start as promised. We know fully well you are always a man of your word. And in our other area of Ogbomoso also, especially at Orire, it is a known fact that Ogbomoso remains the largest producer of cashew throughout Nigeria, and we have the most nutritious and the most valuable cashew products in Ogbomoso. Of course, government has no business in doing business, but government can create an enabling environment for investors and order to bring their money to invest. We are appealing to you, sir, to use your extensive wisdom to create an enabling environment that will attract will-be investor to come and invest in the process of cashew industry in Ogbomoso, because most of these cashew juice are being wasted on yearly basis. This will be an avenue for our farmer to increase their income, and it will equally be another area of IGR to the state in to the state post. Mr. Speaker, the esteemed colleague, from my dear brother in Surulere Ogolua, he mentioned the issue of primary health care center in Ogolua and other 4 local governments that are yet to be built. I know we've made a motion in this assembly once to intimate the executive that the primary health care that was built, one in every ward, that of the Ogolua local government is yet to be completed. It remains for there. So we want to remind you of this, Your Excellency. And the rehabilitation of Ipeba, Ajawa, Pantela, Idiaraba, Aromole, Ubomoso Road. Your Excellency, this is another one that is calling for your attention, sir. He equally mentioned the rehabilitation of care. Because of want of time, I have to stop here. Thank you.
Thank you, the Leader of the House, Honorable Onjo. The next zone to be heard would be Oyo Zone. I will call on the Chief Whip of the House, Honorable G.J. Oyikola, representing Atiba.
The Right Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, and other cabinet member here present. My name is Honorable Benga Oyikola. I represent Atiba State Constituency. Mr. Speaker, Your Excellency, I don't want to waste much of your time, Your Excellency. But let me start on the note of appreciation. Your Excellency, last year you came here, we begged, we prostrated, we plead that Oyo need an Oba. Thank you this afternoon, Your Excellency. You have given us a new Alaafin of Oyo. Amalore, sir. Eshion, sir. Your Excellency, we want to commend you on the area of Agri because Oyo Federal Constituency is an agrarian area. You need to be commended on the issue of Fashola, sir. A visit to Fashola will prove that truly Oyo State has become an agri hub of the whole country. We thank you so much. The outsiders are working there, and the projects there are almost completed. I think they are on 90% completion now. In a very due course, people will begin to realize what you have invested in Fashola. On agri again, sir, we want to commend your effort on the tractorization scheme being piloted by the Minister of Agri. Over 20,000 Oyo State farmers are enjoying this 50%. A situation whereby the farmer will pay 50%, you will pay the remaining 50% for them. It has helped our farmers a lot. But Your Excellency, on that, sir, I'm very sure very soon food will be sufficient in Oyo State. Your Excellency, I need to bring to your notice that after finishing this food, up to today, kò tí ì sí ọ̀nà tí wọ́n fi lè kó oúnjẹ wá sí ìgboro sà. Àwọn ọ̀nà oko pátápátá l'Ọ̀yọ́ State. Please, sir, ẹ bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí bóyá àwọn local government lè bá wa. Because there was a time you mentioned a 30-kilometer grading of road by local government. Up to now, I don't think anything has been done on that. Please note that, sir. Bí oúnjẹ bá wà lóko tí ò tí ì lè délé nítorí ọ̀nà oko kò tí ì dáa tó, so ẹjọ́ sá ojú ọ̀nà oko. On my 4-point agenda, Your Excellency, my 4-point agenda, number 1, sir, Lautech Teaching Hospital Oyo Annex. Please have mercy on us. It has become an eyesore. Another thing is Inner Road, Oyo Township.
state land, especially around the city here, Ibadan here. You are highly well done, sir. In terms of employment opportunity, you are highly well done because you reduce the level of unemployment in the state and you reduce the level of criminality and social fights in the state. Third one, security. You make your state safer for the proactive action you give to security challenge the state. You are highly well done, sir. Women Affairs and Social Inclusive, Youth and Sport, you are highly well done, sir. You are doing wonderfully in this state, more than expectation. Your Excellencies, our concern in Okeogun too. I want to really appreciate you before I will ask for our concern. Ishayin to Saki Road, for the road maintenance you done for us, we really appreciate that one. Because that road now is very easy. It reduces the stress for traveler around that area this time around. We really commend you for that one.
Please use your mic and be audible.
Your Excellency, sir, the road from Saki to Ogboro to Igbo, the ongoing project there, we really appreciate you for that project. But when the project is in Ogboro now, but delays is there, we appeal to you to for your intervention in order this road to fast track. Thank you. Your Excellency, and Your Excellency, sir, on the Kishi School of Midwifery and Nursing, for the ongoing project there, you funded that project for us. We really appreciate you for that one too. You are widely well done, sir. Our concern in Okeogun too, all our road there, on road infrastructure, I want to emphasize, I want to outline two roads, Igbope to Kishi road. The roads are not in good condition. They are not motorable at all. But last time you came here for budgetary session, you promised us that you will do that one for us. But up till now, we didn't see anything there. I know you are a promise keeper. You will do it for us. But I want you to help us to do something to it, sir. Agbele to Ogboro, the second row, during your campaign there, you promised them at Ogboro to Agbele there. That road is not in good state at all. Please help us to do something to it, sir. The fertilization of our dam at Okeogun 2 there. Most of this town in this Okeogun 2, you go House Dam, Ibeti House Dam, Kishi House Dam, Saki West House Dam there. But these dams are not function due to some little challenges that have there. If this dam can function effectively, so our people will have access to potable water, then and do some agricultural irrigation there. So we want you to look for that. And the last one, the light up for your state are not working in Kishin and Orilope. Last time you came to this chamber, I still remember you that the light up in these two local government are not working up till now. We want your intervention into this. Your Excellency, that's my submission, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable W. Salami, for your submission. Very quick. We'll now move to Ibadan main city, where Honorable B.G. Adebayo Babajide will give his remark on behalf of Ibadan North.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues, my name remains Honorable Adeba Abajide Gabriel, representing the good people of Ibadan North 2 State Constituency. I also still remain the Jagaban of Knights and 10. Your Excellency, sir. Well, everybody have been saying, but I'd like to follow the protocol. Your Excellency, sir, you are welcome to this Hello Chamber again. I think this is the 6th time, making 12 times you have been in this chamber. The budgeting and the state of for Oyo State Assembly. You are all welcome, sir. This is the first time you see a governor coming down when the honorable member are doing their anniversary, 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year. This is my own 6th year, also the 6th year of also, I will not go without recognizing also my own leader in my constituency, my leader, my deputy governor, Excellency Azim Bolarumi. Welcome, sir. My mommy, also welcome, sir. I stand on a city protocol. I'm here to represent the main city of Ibadan, sir, which comprises 9 Ibadan Northeast, Northwest, 1, 2, Ibadan North, 1 and 2, Ibadan Southeast, Southeast 2, Southwest as well. So, but I'm going to make it, because we have a lot of things to say here, but I'll make it short as I also start from Ibadan Southwest. Your Excellency, sir, you have done so well in Ibadan that everybody can see. The deaf, the blind can see what you have done in Ibadan. Ibadan is now, you can see right now. If you tell Ibadan, you can see anybody coming to Ibadan for the past year can see the development we have seen in Ibadan. But sir, I just want to plead for the little one that remains. Then when we are seeing the road that is so good, but those inner road that links the main road, we are suffering. And many people of those people, they are not collecting our salary on 25. They are not part of the civil servants. But these are the small things that they can also benefit in their own environment, sir. So I'll just start from the Ibadan Southwest, Northwest, which is link road between Lekon Salami. The Lekon Salami road is very good, but the link road down to Lekon Salami in that road is very bad, which I believe is just for the local government, which can be able to do intervention in that environment also. The Adamasimba junction to Kepad, because from Adamasimba to Kepad down to the main road again, the link road, if there is a traffic in the main road, those are the link road to the other side. I think the road is bad, which I think the local government, everything is not about the governor, which I believe if they empower or give the local government a go ahead, which I think they can also fix that for us, sir. Adamasimba junction to Inolende, Okepad, newspaper to Abebi. Also, Yejide junction, Yejide road from Molete down also. I think that road are bad because the main road are very good. I think if the contractor can help us to just link up to all those inner road a little bit, it could be better for us, sir. Also, I would like to mention the market in Ibadan North, which is Bodija, that link everybody in Ibadan together. Bodija market from the junction. Fine, I want to appreciate you for the expansion of the road, the traffic light, expansion of the junction terminal. Yeah, it's very, very good. But right now, sir, when the junction is very fine, it's good. But the inner road to link to the express from Bodija, your Bodija interlink road are very, very bad, sir. I remember the last time you are here, some contractor have been there to make the road, to make the survey of the road, but to date they have not been there. Also, from UI to Agbo Express, they are doing the main road right now, the main express road, but the link road are very, very bad. I think Ostroma did just about 400 meters from one junction to another. He said, when I met him, he said another contractor will start one. I think that's not really right now. We really need something to be done in Agbo junction, in Agbo road to express. Also, Hagbaje Jokodo, since over 8 years, 12 years, the road has been bad, and I think the road will run at the length to Ido, you have a link to Ido, and you always have Ward 8, which is comprised with it, we have about 500 polling booths in that environment, and those are the things they have been agitating for the past 12 years that they needed. So I think we need to do something about it. I'm very, very pleading on their behalf as well. Sir, I also want to talk about Agbo Shopping Complex. I don't know what has happened. You have given us a go ahead to pass some bond about that place. Till now, nothing has been done, sir. I I want you to take your intervention about because aggression is part of our campaign when we came in 2019. And sir, this is almost 6 years. Nothing has been done in aggression complex to date. Sir, I'll beg and I'll plead because that's where I grew up. That's why I sell bread for over 17 years. It's my area. So I'll beg you, sir, to please and do something about it, sir. Also, I want to talk about
point of order, Mr. Speaker. Point of order.
Honorable Babajide, hang on, please.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. Order 9 rule 68. My point of order is in page 30 of the House rule. When a member is speaking, no member may converse aloud or make any noise or disturbance to interrupt him. We don't allow clapping of hands in the House of Assembly. Please, our guest, just listen to us.
Thank you very much, Chief Whip. Honorable Babajide, please.
Well, Chief Whip, I'm going to go against that because this is not about the chamber. This is about anniversary. So we allow them. We are not saying there's no clap here. You clap. Ibadan Southwest, sir. I want to say something. Thank you. Ibadan Southwest.
Please, decorum in the chamber, please.
Ibadan Southwest. Your Excellency, sir. Ibadan Southwest, I want to appreciate you for the commissioning of the police station you have done for Ibadan Southwest that was built through one of our Honorable Yusuf at ABC. Right now, they already deployed the policemen there, but sir, they need a utility vehicle for the operation there because we all know that area is a very volatile environment, sir. We also need they need the mobility in that area.
You said the police station was built by Honorable
Yusuf, okay. Yes. Also, right now in that same Southwest, there is no ever a secondary school in that place, sir. And I think for the past second time in office, we already pleaded to the Excellency for us to have a secondary school in that environment as well. But right now, I think our Honorable as well, I put this on his shoulder to start a secondary school in the same constituency, and which they have started something. I want your Excellency, sir, to please bring a support to that through the Minister of Education for us to have a finish of that secondary school, at least one in that constituency through our own tenure.
So you are saying there's no one secondary school
in Southwest, one in this constituency.
But they have a police station. Please go on.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I also want to talk about my other colleagues from Ibadan North Constituency 1. There are some link roads, sir, in Ibadan North, which every road in Ibadan have been done, as I said. The link road in NTA Road, NTA Adabo Junction, the Ashi Road, all those roads need the Ashi Road have been started doing, but there's some link road that links out from Ashi to others. Let me say thank you to the Excellency because the road now they have started doing it already, which I believe next few time it will be done. But there's still some places that we want the contractor to a little bit just put a small place for us to just fix those roads so we can have all the link roads together. Service, Your Excellency. Also, there are some schools in our constituency which was wrote by my honorary colleagues, Methodist School, New then that they need a face because they are on the center of the road. Methodist Secondary School is in Bodija Junction at Ojuri there because it's a face road. New then also is a face road, which I think they need a little bit of rehabilitation in that environment, sir. Also, I want to talk about Northeast 2 at Onikokoro. The hydraulic structure has been damaged, which links the same hydraulic structure linked to the same bridge, linked to Odiaje Junction to Agugu, the same road that links to airport. That's the same spot. The hydraulics in that area has been damaged, sir. I want us, and I believe it's part of your Excellency's constituency as well. Sir, please, I want us to do something about this, sir. Also, the Bokusoro Olubadan Road leads to General Hospital, Ibadan Northeast Southeast, that Abremo General Hospital has been destroyed, that it cannot, when there's no alternative road, that's where the trailers, everybody are taking. But right now, the road has been damaged, which I think they need a small rehabilitation in that environment, sir. Also, Belekale link to Kosodo Road. Also,
how many roads do Ibadan need? How many more roads?
think at this point, sir, I would like to, for the last one, the southeast, concerning the road at Yanu Agbogbon to Oronyon Market, sir, that road also need a little bit of rehabilitation, because I believe our chairman of the local government can be of help on this link road. The southwest too as well. Honorable Okomi said, yeah, I'm waiting the government for the construction of the Mobile 7-up Suma Road. I think that road I've been making a promise about it and it has not been done till date. Sir, I would like to submit here, Mr. Speaker. Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Babajide, for your submission to cover Ibadan main city. We shall now be moving on to Okyogun 1, and Honorable B.O. Adiola, representing Iseyin Tesiwaju, will be presenting for the state honorable members in that region.
The Right Honorable Mr. Speaker, sir, distinguished honorable colleagues, our special guest, His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde, and all other protocol duly observed. I greet all the traditional rulers, Kabiesis, and honorable colleagues. My name still remains Honorable Dele Adiola, and I represent the Iseyin Tesiwaju State Constituency. But today I want to speak on behalf of my people from Iseyin Federal Constituency, which comprises of Iseyin, Tesiwaju, Kajola, and Iwajoa. His Excellency, sir, most of the things I will say here today is to appreciate you. We appreciate your transformative ideas, your creativities, and the remodeling approaches that you have brought to your state. I do say it that I never regret being part of this administration. You have set a new pace in transforming the entire sectors of your state. And I pray God will bless you, sir. More so, His Excellency, just last year, November, when you came for budget presentation, I spoke on behalf of my people. I talk about Iseyin Ikere Road. Today, the contractor have been mobilized, and they are working on that road now. We are so much grateful to you, sir. I'm also, at the same time, my colleagues have said about Iseyin to Saki Road. It was an argumentative session on that day, Mr. Speaker. When the governor said, this road belongs to federal government. It's an 85-kilometer road from Iseyin to Saki. But unfortunately, we've had the senators of 12 years in office, and that road was not attended to until when the governor came up and took it upon himself to rehabilitate 85-kilometer federal road from Iseyin to Saki. We pray God bless you, sir. His Excellency, that is not enough. I still want to appreciate you. I was with pensioners in my constituency during this Salah, and every one of them were just praising you. That if we have opportunity, can't House of Assembly write a letter to the National Assembly for third term in office? We said it's not possible. Yeah, 500 million naira of the gratuity has been increased to 2 billion naira as I'm talking to you by His Excellency, the governor of Oyo State. But they send me to you, sir, that they have arrears.
The 2 billion, is it quarterly or monthly?
Yeah, 2 billion every month.
Oh, wow.
2 billion naira every month. 1 billion naira for local government pension board and 1 billion naira for Ministry of Establishment every month. Kudos to you, sir, Mr. Governor. And the arrears, they want arrears of their pensions, sir. Please take note, sir. They say you promised them that you are going to pay the arrears of all the pensioners in Oyo State. Let me quickly move to some of the activities that you have done in the state, and that's what we have commented on. They always say, when government is continued, then our needs and wants also will continue to increase. Mr. Speaker, let me start from Kajola State Constituency. I will start on the issue of road. The Alaga Otu Ilero, Igana to Iwerele, this is a road that cut across 3 local governments. They have started that road, sir. But we don't know what really happened. The contractors is not on site again. We want to call your attention to it. Probably the Ministry of Work should be called upon for proper attention to that road. And we have one Okewo Ilero Road. Okewo Ilero Road is just 6 kilometers. And this is the only road that Okewo people, if they want to go to Shaki, they can move to us. That's the only linking road from Okewo to Ilero. It's just 6 kilometers. It's in a very terrible situation, sir. We appeal that probably through the Ministry of Local Government, that road can be approved and be constructed from Okewo to Ilero. It's just 6 kilometers. Is that from Okaka to Igbojaye, which just less than 20 kilometer road, will be rehabilitated and completed even before this December. Mr. Governor, sir, Your Excellency, I still want to say it as a reminder that people are still expecting your silver touch in that road. I still proceed to say this. We have Ijio Ayegun Road. This Ijio Ayegun Road is just 12 kilometers, sir. 6 kilometers has been completed out of that 12 kilometers. It remains just 6 kilometers to complete from Ijio to Ayegun. So, Mr. Governor, sir, we appeal to you that all these roads, if they are well tarred and they are interconnected, it will help our farmers in transporting their goods from one place to another. And knowing fully well that all this area I'm talking about, we are purely agrarian communities, and that's the sole business that we do in that area. That means we need much of these roads than any other thing. Yeah, Mr. Speaker, please permit me to say this. We have Iseyin Osogun Road, linking Igbora Road. It's just 22 kilometers, sir. And the population of that place, I mean, our farmers there, they produce, let me say, 60% of what is being consumed around that axis. We believe if it cannot be done by the majorly by the state government, we can collaborate with RAMP like we did for Ikere to be included so that the food productivity through agri can be increased. His Excellency the Governor of Oyo State, the farm settlement has been settled in Oyo, which is Oyo Central. Farm settlement has been settled in Akufo, which is Ibaragwana, which is Oyo South. We people from Oyo North, we have another farm settlement, and we want it to commence in this administration, even if it will not be completed. And then really well that in all these senatorial districts, the most agrarian senatorial district is Oyo Zone. I mean, is Oyo North Zone. And the Oyo North Zone, Okeogun, is the most agrarian area. Like what we have in Fashola and what is going on in Akufo. We want a replica of it, majorly in Okeogun Hasis and in our federal constituency. And most especially, we have an Ikpakpo settlement, farm settlement, which is about 3,625 acres of land, which are not really utilized. And as I was talking to someone this morning, they said even in Kajola, they are ready to release even up to 5,000 acres. Iwajawa said if they need 5,000 acres for farm settlement, we need it, and this will help us even in increasing the agricultural productivity of the state. Sir, let us have our own farm settlement before you go, even if it is commencement. And I pray God will bless you, sir. On the issue of the economy through tourism and in Iseyin, sir, everybody in the whole world knows Iseyin for production of asoke. And there is almost 5 acres or 6 acres of land available, undeveloped in Iseyin local government. The project can be done. They will stop there looking for asoke. And from there, they can they can proceed to the only suspended lake in the whole world, which is situated in Ado Hawaii. And that's from there. Thank you very much for the improvement we are doing, promoting or transforming the Oyo State airport, Ibadan airport to be specific, from local to international. And I think the idea is to promote more businesses in Oyo State. And you have said at the beginning of this administration that this Omitu 2.0, we are changing the economy or transforming the economy, improving the economy through tourism and agric. And I want to call your attention that the suspended lake need more tourism attraction. And if that Asok International Market can commend, if you have a partnership with any private sector, it will help us. I want to commend the effort of the Commissioner for Tourism for what he has been doing in Oyo State on tourism. He has repositioned Oyo State in the tourism map of the world. And as I'm rounding up, His Excellency, I want to talk about the health sector. In our federal constituency, Iseyin, Tesiwaju, Kajola, Iwajowa, we have 5 general hospitals. As I'm talking to you, His Excellency, out of the 5 general hospitals, only one of the hospitals has a medical doctor, which is Iseyin. And if you get into all the wards, even the theater, most of them are linking whenever the rain falls. We appreciate you that today, what has never been done, you have done it in Oyo State by providing 351 providing 351 maternity centers throughout Oyo State is commendable, and nobody has ever done it. But His Excellency, on the secondary health, we want something to be done. If it's a little innovation, a little sharing or Shaki or Iwajowa, from the highest hospital we have in Okeogun is the general hospital. And that is why we are seeking your attention that after commending what you have done, sir, we appeal to you and we beg in the name of all people from Okeogun that our general hospital in Okeogun are begging for serious attention. And we pray God Almighty will help you. Conclusively, Mr. Speaker, sir. Conclusively, Mr. Speaker, sir. I want to appreciate you, His Excellency, for everything you have done for us in our federal constituency, and most especially, I have to say this. Last year when we were talking in December, we talked about the security challenges. But I'm glad to say it, and I'm happy to announce to everyone that the security challenges in Okeogun are seriously and greatly improved. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much, His Excellency, and we say God bless you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for your very brilliant summation, Honorable B.O. Adeola, representing Iseyin Tesiwaju. We will now move to the Ibarakwa zone, where we have unlimited amount of time to express how we feel and appreciate His Excellency, Honorable PG. Please feel free.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, I join my colleagues in appreciating His Excellency for all he has been doing since his session in office since 2019. We really appreciate you, sir. While I'm standing on the existing protocol because of time factor, I don't have much to say. I'm Honorable Peter Badigeshi Omojedokun, popularly known as PG, JP. We don't have much to say in Ibarakwa because of time factor, but we will have to appreciate His Excellency. As I've said, he has been doing well, generally in the state, in terms of education, health, agriculture, economy, and all other areas. But we say thank you once again. But the people of Ibarakwa want some few things to say. And you allow me to say it in our mother tongues, Yoruba. Wọ́n ní ohun tí ń dunni náà ní máa ń pọ̀ lọ́rùn ẹni. Ológun ẹrú kú, aṣọ rẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan ṣoṣo. Bákan làwọn àgbà tún sọ wípé kúkú mọ ìjà ẹni tá à ń gbè pátápá gbé ní sánlẹ̀, àtúnkógi àkóbọ ẹni tí wárápá gbé sánlẹ̀ ṣéjà wárápá là ń gbè ní àbígbà ẹni tí wárápá gbé sánlẹ̀. èyí ló mú kí àwọn bàbá wa nílẹ̀ Ìbàràpá ní ká bá wọn sọ fún gómìnà tẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe dúpẹ́ fóríṣiríṣi nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́ ti ṣe fún wa ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yìí tí a tún fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe fún wa ti ń sọ eléyìí ní ọdún bíi méjì sẹ́yìn tí a ti rí àṣeyọrí rẹ̀. èkíní ọ̀nà wa láti Ìdó dé Èrúwà afẹ́kẹ́ tí bá mójútó ní kọ́mọ́ ń kọ́bọ́ torí lè tẹ́lẹ̀ máa ní pé láàrin ọdún kan ọ̀nà yóò parí dìbà tí ń sọ yìí iṣẹ́ tó ń lọ lórí ọ̀nà yẹn kò tí ì dé ìdá kan nínú ìdá márùn-ún. bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ọ̀nà Adéṣẹ́wọ̀n Ògúndóyin tí ó wà ní Àpáti afẹ́kẹ́ tí bá mójútó ilé náà ní ìlú Èrúwà. gbogbo ìlú kọ̀ọ̀kan gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ mi ti sọ ọ̀nà tó wọlé láti igun kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú ìgboro sí ojú ọ̀nà òpópó kò sí ìtò dáńbẹ̀ rárá. afẹ́ka ti bá mójútó àwọn network roads within the towns méjọ́lè láàrin àwọn ìlú ńlá kọ̀ọ̀kan náà tí ó wà ní ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá. èyí la ní láti sọ nípa ti ọ̀nà. àwa ń lọ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ti education èyí tí mo fi sọ wípé àmọ̀já ẹni tá à ń gbé o bọ́jà akọ́rápá ni o bí ìjà wárápá ni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ẹ̀kọ́ àní ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ń jó àjò rẹ̀yìn nígbà tí a fi gbani síṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà ìmọ̀ ìgbàlódé CBTEX ní káwọn ọmọ ṣe wípé àwọn kan tó wá láti Ìbàràpá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun ọ̀mọ̀ nípa nǹkan yìí ẹ sì fẹ́ kí wọ́n mọ̀ torí ẹ fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ dọ́gba kó má sí pé ẹnìkan ò ní ìmọ̀ tó ẹnìkan mọ́ pé gbogbo àwọn tó bá yege nínú mọ̀ yìí àwọn tó bá kọjú òṣùwọ̀n lẹ́gbà síṣẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí olùkọ́ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ girama lẹ́yìn eléyìí wọ́n ṣèdánwò yẹn tán àwọn tó pàṣẹ ti pàṣẹ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ sì gba ogunlọ́gọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó fi dé wí pé iye èèyàn tí wọ́n gbà láti mójútó ní ẹkùn Ìdó àti Ìbàràpá ní àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ tó mójútó ilé ẹ̀kọ́ girama wọ́n gba èèyàn tó wọ 632 ni wọ́n kó lọ síbẹ̀ pé kí wọ́n lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ní ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá àti Ìdó. èyí tó ṣe kàyéfì fún wa ni wípé nígbà tí wọ́n ń pín àwọn ènìyàn síṣẹ́ wọn ò ti rántí Ìbàràpá ta sọ pé ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ń jọ àjọrẹ̀ yìí pé ó yẹ kí a kóná mọ́ ètò ẹ̀kọ́ wọn kí wọ́n bá lè ṣe àṣeyege nínú àwọn iṣẹ́ wọn. ìwádìí tá a rí ni wípé 30 iléèwé ẹ̀kọ́ girama ló wà ní Ìdó ní àdúgbò Ìdó nígbà tí 29 wà ní ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe nínú àwọn èèyàn tí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n wà lábẹ́ iléèwé wọ̀nyí 19,000 ló wà ní Ìdó nígbà tí 18,885 tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá ẹ̀rí pé tá gbé wọn ẹ̀gbẹ́ ara wọn Ìdó nípa iléèwé ó kéré sí Ìbàràpá north Ìbàràpá zone ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn ọbẹ̀ gbé pẹ́ díẹ̀ níwọ̀n ọba ju àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọbẹ̀ wọ́n gbé pẹ́ díẹ̀ níwọ̀n ọba enrollment tó wà ń bẹ̀ ju ti ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá lọ bóyá torí pé ẹ̀pọ̀ mẹ́ni mi ò mọ̀. so kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé nígbà tí wọ́n ń pín àwọn tẹ́lẹ̀ rí àwọn olùkọ́ tó wà níléèwé wọ̀nyí tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Ìdó wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá lọ kó tó di àkókò tí a gba àwọn olùkọ́ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n wá gba àwọn olùkọ́ sí wà yìí ò tó nínú 632 yìí 643 ni wọ́n pín 100 kan 145 sí ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta pé kí wọ́n máa lọ síbẹ̀ wọ́n pín 400 ó lé sí Ìdó ó wá jáde ṣe 1 to 4 kí ló wá fa ilé ní pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a tún kẹ́gbàjarè pé kí ló fà á wọ́n láwọn ó ṣàtúnṣe wọ́n ṣe àtúnṣe yẹn gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n gbé lọ láti Ìbàdàn lọ sí ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá gbogbo náà tó dá padà. so eléyìí nǹkan lóminú pé àmọ́ tá a ṣe nílẹ̀ Ìbàràpá tó fi jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó fi jẹ́ pé nígbà tí ẹni tó ṣe kí ni wọ́n sọ pé tó so ẹ̀kọ́ tọrọ tani kò ṣàpá àbí ẹni ló ṣe bẹ̀ àtẹ́ a sọ pé kò rí ṣàpá ẹni tí ò ṣe ara kí láwa wí fún nígbà tá làwọn kan ìmọ̀ wọn ò tó kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí ó yege fún àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ wá kún fẹ́ nìkan síbẹ̀ rárá kí ni wọ́n máa kọ́ àárín ìlàfẹ́kẹ́ bá gbé yẹ̀wò àtúnṣe ní kọ́mọ́nkóbó torí àkókò ló tó ta wọn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ẹ̀kọ́ mi yìí kí wọ́n ṣe nǹkan ní dọ́gbandọ́gba bó ṣe yẹ àti bí ó ṣe tọ́ kí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ó lè yé yanrantí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ ṣe sọ tí Ìbàràpá kò sì ní gbẹ̀yìn nínú gbogbo àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí lórí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ yìí náà ni mo tún wà fún àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga wa tí ó wà ní ilẹ̀ Ìbàràpá tá ń pè ní tertiary institutions mẹ́ta ló wà ń bẹ̀ adíṣe Ògúndòyìn polytechnic ilé ẹ̀kọ́ ìmọ̀ gbogbo ìṣe tí ó wà ní Èrúwà à ń fẹ́ kí ẹ bá ṣe lórí wọ́n ti kó sí ìbílẹ̀ mi o bí mo ṣe fẹ́ pè ní Yorùbá.
bàbá àjẹ́ kí ló sọ fún yín.
owó ìrànlọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe fún àwọn iléèwé gíga tí wọ́n fi ń gbé iléèwé gíga lárugẹ intervention test fund intervention so afẹ́kẹ́ bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ ní orí eléyìí náà ní pàtàkì jùlọ adíṣe Ògúndòyìn àti àwọn iléèwé náà bákan náà ni owó ìrànlọ́wọ́ ti so síbẹ̀ náà tá a bá ń kọjá tí ò síbi táwọn ọmọ máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kò dáa tó tá a bá délé ẹ̀kọ́ gbòǹṣẹ́ náà ní gbọ́ra wọ́n lè dá àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àgbà síbi iṣẹ́ àwọn olùkọ́ àti àwọn olùbániṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ pé kẹ́ ẹ dákun ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kẹ́ ẹ fún ọ láṣẹ láti gba àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó bá yẹ sí àwọn ilé ẹ̀kọ́ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀wọ̀n yìí bákan náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ètò ẹ̀kọ́ ṣe ń lọ lásìkò yìí àwọn ọmọ ò fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ olùkọ́ mọ́ à ń rọ̀ wá pé tí ìjọba lè bá wa ṣe ẹ bá a sọ fún àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ kí wọ́n máa bọ́ wa rán àwọn ọmọ lọ sí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ olùkọ́ni yìí láti máa fi ràn lọ bí scholarship kí ibẹ̀ yẹn bá lè wú gẹ́gẹ́ sí kí àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọṣẹ́ wọ́n lè pọ̀ ní ìdí iṣẹ́ olùkọ́. bákan náà ní gbọ́ra àwọn náà ò ní ilé ìwé ìkàwé tí wọ́n ń kọ́ àwọn ọmọ so gbogbo orú wọ̀nyí náà là ń fẹ́ wọn ò sì ní àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tó bó ṣe yẹ àti augmentation owó wọn láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa rí owó sọ fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọn bákan náà ni wọ́n ń rọ̀ wá pé kẹ́ ẹ dákun gómìnà àwọn tí a gbalẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn fún ilé ẹ̀kọ́ yìí wọ́n ń dààmú pé owó gbàmábínú tó yẹ kí iléèwé tàbí ìjọba ó fún àwọn pé àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ pé kádàkùn bá ti kó mọ mo ta wá fẹ́ ṣe kátìtì bá wa gbọ́n ọwọ́ sí eléyìí ní iléèwé wo lè ṣe tó wà ní Igbóọrà. bákan náà nínú àwọn nǹkan amúlùúdùn adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín rédíò Oníbejì tí ẹ wá bá wa fẹ́ fi lọ́lẹ̀ ní ìlú Igbóọrà ọlọ́run ó jà ṣàṣeyọrí rẹ̀ sà létí. bákan náà àkílódé nígbà tó ń sọ sí mi ò sọ̀rọ̀ o ọgbà ìgbábọ́ọ̀lù sáré ìṣeré stadium nílùú Igbóọrà a fẹ́ kí ẹ bá wa mójútó píparí eléyìí náà àwọn general hospital wa lórí ètò ìlera gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ àwọn dókítà wò tó a fẹ́ kẹ́ bá upgrade general hospital tó wà ní Èrúwà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ti Ayétẹ̀ bó ṣe rí náà ló sọ yẹn àti Làlátẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn ilé ògùn àwọn yìí ló ní kí wọ́n gbèrú sókè a ní ìdìrànlọ́wọ́ gómìnà ní orí ẹ̀ nípa ibà wá àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ tí ó kún ojú òṣùwọ̀n sí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ tí ìlú kan bá ń sọ wípé àwọn ń ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ẹkùn kan sọ pé wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ mọ̀ pé gómìnà ó jẹ́rìí sí pé ọ̀gá ní Ìbàràpá nípa ètò pípèsè oúnjẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí tẹ́lẹ̀ ti rí nísìn bóyá ò sí níbẹ̀ àwọn tí ń gbowó lórí èso nǹkan kan wọ́n mọ̀ wípé ọ̀gá ní Ìbàràpá torí kò hàn sáyé tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ti hàn sáyé nísìn tẹ́ bá kọjá nísìn ẹ máa rí oúnjẹ tí wọ́n máa kọjá láti bóni o láti Ìbàràpá ni. so nípa báyìí iléeṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ wa tó wà ní ìlú Èrúwà òun ní iléeṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ tí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ yìí kọ́ fọwọ́ sí wípé kí a gbé lárugẹ ká develop ẹ̀ so iṣẹ́ tí ń lọ lórí ẹ̀ láìpẹ́ yìí la lọ ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n síbẹ̀ látìgbà náà iṣẹ́ ò tí ì yọ dáadáa àwọn aráàlú sì ń béèrè pé àwọn táàlì káwọn má dáko síbí mọ́ pé ìgbàlódé ló ń bọ̀ wá síbẹ̀ kí ló dé àwọn ò tí ì rí ọwọ́ wa mọ́ wọ́n sì ń ṣàfihàn tọ́ wọn létí pé láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà iṣẹ́ ń bọ̀ wá síbẹ̀ gómìnà ẹ dákun ẹ bá wa ṣiṣẹ́ lórí eléyìí nìyẹn.
ok ṣé bàbá ẹ ti submit.
ó tó torí pé àwọn èèyàn sọ pé ká má sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ lẹ́nu náà ni mo ṣe
lẹ́yìn farm settlement Èrúwà yẹn ó tó ọ̀kẹ́.
so Èrúwà agriculture state yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ṣe sọ ẹ dákun ti bá wa
ọ̀gá náà ti gbọ́
mójútó.
wọ́n ti gbọ́.
wọ́n wà ní bákan náà ọ̀gá àwa tí a wà ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ojú tí àwọn aráàlú fi wò wá ó ju ipò tí a wà lọ àwa tí a wà ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin ojú tí àwọn aráàlú fi wò wá ó ju ipò tí a wà lọ Ọlọ́run yóò ràn yín lọ́wọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ńgbà míì tí ní ẹ̀ka ìjọba kọ̀ọ̀kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n sọ fún wọn pé ẹ lọ ṣe lé ẹ lọ ṣe lé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ mínísírì míì yọkàn kó lọ ó lè pé local government chairman kọ́ lọ bá wọn tí ọ̀nàrẹ́bù mi ò ní gbọ́ tí wọ́n fi parí ètò míì ní àdúgbò ibi tí ó ti wá àwọn aráàlú máa sọ pé ẹ tún bọ̀ ibẹ̀ ilẹ̀ ń pè wá èyí là ń dìbò fún lápá ibà àwọn alága wọn kalẹ̀ wọ́n ní ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ti wọlé ìbò àwọn alága lẹ̀ wọlé tó àwọn gbà tẹ́ ìdìbò ti yín so pé ìbò yín àti ìbò gómìnà làwọn ń dì so gómìnà gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí sì ń ṣe pátá àtẹ̀yà bá ṣe dáadáa àti tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ kó rí yín gbà ẹ bá ṣàtúnṣe ibi tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó Ọlọ́run ó jẹ́ máa ṣe dáadáa ó kọ́ dáadáa tẹ́ ti ní Ọlọ́run ní bàjẹ́ o mo mọ̀ wípé ní gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀ kò sírú gómìnà tó dàbí tiyín nípa àṣeyọrí rere nígbà tí Adéọlá ń sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ rò pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sọ yẹn bóyá ọkàn kúkú ẹ̀ sọ́nà ọ̀ tàbí bákan ni rárá o mo tán aráàlú sọ nìyẹn pé tó bá ṣeé ṣe àwọn ọ̀fẹ́ kí gómìnà mi ọ̀ wá lẹ́yìn tí ń bọ̀ wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí Ṣèyí Mákindé ṣùgbọ́n à ń bẹ̀ wọ́n wípé kọ́láwọn tún rọ́ Ṣèyí Mákindé lágbára kó tún ju ipò tó wà yìí lọ a sì ń bẹ lọ́hùn wípé lágbára Ọlọ́run níbi òun lọ làwa ń lọ o níbi tóun bá ń lọ ní gbogbo Ìbàràpá ń lọ ó sì dàbí pé ń bẹ̀ tẹ̀ máa ń lọ tẹ̀ bá kó wa lọ náà ní gbogbo Ọ̀yọ́ tẹ̀lé yín lọ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe wá darí o ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
The leader.
One house, please. Mr. Speaker and esteemed colleague, before we go to the next item on the order of the day paper, permit me to recognize the presence of my dear father that just came in. That is Kábíyèsí Ọba Francis Olúṣọlá Alao Olúgbọ́n of Orílẹ̀-Ègbọ́n. Kábíyèsí, you are welcome. And Mr. Speaker, let me quickly recognize the presence of some dignity that
the leader, because of time spent.
No, just a minute, a minute. Permit me to recognize the presence of Honorable Femi Okedoyin Julius. That's the Chairman of Assembly Service Commission. And Honorable Akinwale, that is Wole Kanle. That's the Chairman of Local Government Service Commission. And Honorable Ademola Ige, Chairman Local Government Pension Board. and the essay to His Excellency on the legislative matter. That is Honorable Samuel Adejumo. You are welcome. Equally, Honorable Simeon Oyekola Oyedeke is equally here.
Please, let's move on.
We are moving on, Honorable. Mr. Speaker, distinctly, I haven't said that. The next item on the order of the day paper is presentation of the state address by His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde.
Excellency, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó. Well, we do have a long protocol list. I will abridge it. Well, I think I'll just stand on the already established protocol. But when the House leader, when he was recognizing our royal fathers, Kabiyesi, all mix it up. And it is because we're yet to have a proper Council of Obas and Chiefs. So, I know the Assembly, you're almost done with that law, and our royal fathers are here. We want to recognize them properly anytime they come to state function, and we also want them to participate and contribute their own quota towards the development of our state. So mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin orí adé ọ̀run lẹ̀kẹ̀ tí ẹ wà níkàlẹ̀, kábíyèsí o. I'll go ahead and present the State of the State address. I've taken few points from the contribution of the zonal representatives from this assembly, and whatever is not addressed them. Because mi ò fẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ wa kó dàbí àwọn bàbá tí wọ́n máa ń ta draft ládùúgbò yẹn. Ẹ kúkú mọ ibi tẹ́mi ti dàgbà, ìsàlẹ̀ àfáà ni. Àwọn bàbá tó máa ń ta draft ní àdúgbò wa, one of ọmọ àdúgbò ó wọ UI, ó dẹ̀ ń study geology. Ó ṣe dé àwọn bàbá ń ta draft lọ, ó dẹ̀ sọ pé ọmọ ìkìlọ̀ tí ẹ̀ ń kà ní UI kò wá mọ̀ bí a ṣe sọ ní Yorùbá tí a fi yé àwọn bàbá yẹn. Wọ́n ní pé àwọn la máa ń rí àwọn nǹkan àlùmọ́nì tó bá wà nínú ilẹ̀, bàbá bá ní láì wẹjú. Some of the issues raised, they are driven by data, logic, and science. I said before, and I will repeat when I'm addressing some of the issues raised, we're all together in this. And when I address you as the future leaders for this state, it is because I know that amongst you, we have potential governors also here. So, tí gbogbo abájọ wẹ́jú àjọba wẹ́jú papọ̀ ni, sọ́dọ̀ gbogbo alájọ máa rí nǹkan tí tó wà nínú ìwé. So today I stand before you with a sense of pride and responsibility to deliver the 2025 State of the State address. Pride in how far we have come, and responsibility for the journey ahead. In the past 1 year, since my last presentation before you, our administration has stayed committed to our mandate for generations to come. Our strategy has been very simple but effective. Build where there's need, invest where there's potential, and protect what matters most. Mr. Speaker, sir, honorable members of the House, let me now walk you through the tangible outcomes of this vision, structured around 4 key pillars laid out first in our Oyo State the Concorde airplane will leave Europe and within 3 hours is in America. It travels at twice the speed of sound. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi, Concorde àti kọjá lára yín, tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tá fi dọ́dọ̀ yín tá fi padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ mi, Concorde ti kọjá lọ. Only that is the greatest technology as far as they are concerned. But near your state, I think the greatest technology is the thermos flask. Flask itabangbe dani. You know why? Tẹ́ bá fi omi tútù sínú ẹ̀. We don't copy. We are original. And we'll continue on that path. So at the heart of our economic agenda is our determination to position Oyo State as the premier investment destination in West Africa. Over the last year, that underscored this vision. We deepen our commitment to agriculture as a business, not just a development activity. We did this through local and international partnerships with the private sector, other subnationals, development organizations, and even other countries. When Honorable Yekola was talking, he mentioned Fashola. Yes, the Fashola Agribusiness Industrial Hub was redesignated by the African Development Bank as Nigeria's first agricultural transformation center. It's a proud endorsement of our strategic direction to foster economic growth. AFDB, they are not an Oyo State organization. They are not even a Nigerian organization. It's Africa, and they've recognized Fashola as a major transformational effort by this administration. And this development caught global attention, including that of His Excellency President Julius Maada Bio of Sierra Leone, who made history as the first sitting foreign president to visit Oyo State and see Fashola. I hosted him. This visit was facilitated by the International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, our strategic partners in agribusiness. Also, building on the success of the Oyo State Agribusiness Transformation Center, Fashola, a model of integrated rural development. Yes, we flagged off the Erua Agribusiness Industrial Hub and has now been renamed the Oyo State Agribusiness Transformation Center, Erua. This is a 3,000-hectare project combining crop processing, livestock ranching, warehousing, residential estates, agro-tourism, healthcare, and equipment leasing. This is part of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zones program by the AFDB, which Oyo State is benefiting from. So to answer Honorable Peter Ojedokun, it's a process. We flagged the project off, but we only got the sign-off about a week ago for the one at Ijaye. We got the no objection from AFDB, and we believe in few weeks we should also get the no objection for Erua, and then you see the pace of work will greatly accelerate at that time. In another historic first, I'm happy to announce that Oyo State became the first subnational in Africa to be admitted into the World Union of Wholesale Markets. This came on the heels of our international collaboration with Semaris, a Paris-based agri-market operator, to build a Rungis-style wholesale agro-food market in Ijaye, Ibadan. This is the first of its kind in Nigeria. Also, at this location, we are collaborating with the African Development Bank on the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zones Project, SAPZ. Like I mentioned, the AFDB has issued a certificate of no objection for this project, and we are in the process of paying the first installment to kick off this project. Our existing rural markets are not left behind. We're currently upgrading 3 rural markets in Ibarakwa Central, Iseyin, and on our local government areas under the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project, RAM. These upgrades will provide modern facilities that reduce post-harvest losses and improve our farmers' access to market. Mr. Speaker, sir, the honorable members of this House, for the past 5 years, we have reiterated our strategy to interconnect all zones in the state before proceeding with the construction and reconstruction of feeder roads. Having achieved majorly the inter-zonal connectivity, and the only one outstanding in our interzonal connectivity is the one linking Ibadan to Ibarakwa zone, which is Ido-Erua Road, which PJ mentioned. We have to change strategy because sometimes I say to people, we're not, we may not be right all the time. We may be blindsided. We may get into a position where we take decisions that we may have to revisit. We awarded complete reconstruction of, this is a 48-kilometer road. We awarded the complete reconstruction of 12 out of the 48 and limited rehabilitation of the 36 kilometers. But I've been visiting that project, and I saw that we may not achieve our objective by limited rehabilitation of the 36 kilometer of that road. So I said to the people, Ministry of Works, please complete first that 12 kilometers. And then the stakeholders from Ibarakwa, they called me and said, look, we don't want any road that is not the standard of either Moniya to Iseyin or Iseyin to Ogbomoso or Oyo to Ogbomoso. That was what the stakeholders told me when I flagged off the farm settlement, farm estate project at Erua. And I listened to them and I promised them that the same standard is what we will maintain in Ibarakwa. So that 12-kilometer stretch should be finished perhaps in a matter of weeks. 3, 4, 5. I've had the reports that 11 of the 12 has been done. And I said, look, put all with the stakeholders from Ibarakwa. If they think the contractor has given them the standards they require, we'll continue for the complete reconstruction. If not, then we will bring the contractor that did but we will go there, still fulfill all righteousness. We will inspect what the contractor has done. If we need to determine the contract at that point, we will. But that road will be done and dusted before I leave office as the governor of this state. Improve logistics and connect businesses to their customers. Presently, we have over 100 kilometers of completed and ongoing feeder road projects in Ibadan zone. We've also commenced the rehabilitation of 87 kilometers of rural roads under the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project, RAMP. Just to address what the House Leader, Sanjo, mentioned, yes, Ogbomoso will be next, and we're going through the process to award the inner road for Ogbomoso, and this is also true for Oyo. You should be sure that when I come here next, which will be for budget presentation, between now and then, contractors must have mobilized for inner roads within Ogbomoso and Oyo Township. In December 2024, our administration made history with the commissioning of the first phase of the Oyo State Electron Energy 11 megawatts independent power project. For the first time in our 49 years as a state, the Oyo State Secretariat is being powered 24/7 by this IPP. And power supply from it is now being extended to surrounding communities. This marks a critical shift towards energy independence for our dear state. Mr. Speaker, sir, tourism remains a key pillar of our economic strategy. This year, we're happy to witness the unveiling of the Kunle Afolayan, the film village and resort at Igbojaye. I was there, and just like Honorable Adiola mentioned, I made a promise at the commissioning for government, to deepen that enabling environment that will allow that private initiative to get to its full potential. So in keeping with our policy to create an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive, we have committed to support this initiative through road infrastructure, power, and we also said we will construct an airstrip out there. We are well on the way to doing that. There will be an airstrip at Otu, very close to Igbojaye, to accommodate a small aircraft. And also, 2 days ago, I was at the Nigeria Governors Forum, where the National Security Advisor briefed the House on their efforts to improve security across the country. And I made a request to him that we're purchasing 2 aircraft. The money is there. It's sitting in an account right now. We're purchasing 2 aircraft for surveillance, and we require end-user authorization by the Office of the National Security Advisor, and he promised me that write the letter, I should consider it approved. So before February 3rd of next year, where we will be showcasing Oyo State at 50, I'm excited that I'm around occupying this position when Oyo State will turn 50. I think some of you should be excited also, because we will celebrate our state, and we will celebrate all that have contributed to make this state what it is today. So, this tourism and what we're trying to do around that axis is a new frontier for film, culture, and creative industry in our state. Remember also that within this period, we also oversaw the coronation of traditional rulers, restoring dignity to our traditional leadership structure. With this, we have signaled to the world that Oyo State is ready, culturally and structurally, to host heritage-driven investment, and we're receiving interest. And let me use this opportunity to invite Mr. Speaker to the International Tourism Summit, Oyo State 2025, which will be holding on 24th July 2025. During this summit, we will highlight 5 investment-ready tourist sites to investors. Last but surely not the least, let me mention one of the biggest legacy projects our administration is embarking on to grow our economy: the Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport upgrade. I know a lot of our people have had to endure going to Lagos to fly anywhere. The first phase, which is the airside, is set for completion in October 2025. So, Anlose Kolowo Balu, Koju Oṣù Mẹ́ta lọ́mọ, he will end. We'll be flying from here. This is another step towards global integration. You will recall that we set the stage for this investment under Omituntun 1.0 with the dualization of the Ibadan Airport Road, now Omololu Olunloyo Airport Road, the upgrade of the VIP lounge, the provision of a fire tender. We also installed a 500,000-liter aviation fuel storage and dispensing facility, which has since been concessioned, leading to more airlines already flying into Ibadan. This airport will connect our agribusiness hubs, solid mineral corridors, and tourism centers to the world. And it will also support our agro-business, because I had a meeting with the Controller General of Customs, and he has graciously approved that cargo operation can take place within the Samuel Ladoke Akintola Airport in Ibadan. Before I move to education, which is the next thing, just before I finish talking about how far we've gone economically. There's a current trend. I think yesterday I was trending for the wrong reasons, where people said we want to spend 63 billion to upgrade or to renovate the government house. Well, that's Oyo State people. Those people on social media, they are not from Oyo State. They don't know what we're talking about. My answer to them is just to point our attention to one thing, and one thing alone. And I want you to please listen to me attentively. Before I came into office, a previous administration, they took a loan from the World Bank, $200 million for the Ibadan Urban Flood Management Project. As of the time I came in, May 29, 2019, that dollar-denominated loan was in the book of Oyo State as 70 billion naira, because dollar to naira was around 350 naira to the dollar at that time. And we were paying about 700 million naira every month to service that loan then. We finished the Ibadan flood management projects. It's all done. Before I came in, $100 million has been spent, $50 million committed, but we didn't spend $50 million. We honor all the commitments made by the previous administration. We returned $18 million to the World Bank, which we didn't spend. That is how we've managed projects prudently in Oyo State. But that is even not where I'm going. My point is, 2019, May 29, in Oyo State books, that loan we had at 70 billion as what Oyo State was owing. Now, fast forward to today, the project is completed without adding 1 inch of drainage to the project. Just simply by exchange rate movement, Oyo State today is owing 320 billion. Yes, Oyo State is owing 320 billion because that 70 billion calculated as 350 to the dollar is now the same amount but calculated at about 1,540 to the dollar. That is our reality. And we have now moved from paying 700 million when I came in every month to paying 3 billion every month now to service that loan. But can we sleep when it's raining? Because the Ibadan tame the issue of the likelihood of another Omiyale. We have a point is to manage our exchange rate is not for me to determine in Oyo State. It is on the exclusive list. It is the federal government that has the responsibility to manage our exchange rate. But whatever it is, we operate within Nigeria and we will do what is in the best interest of our state. So we're moving ahead with whatever we have to do. If you see those big figures, construct a 1 kilometer of road, we do not make asphalt in Nigeria. They import asphalt into this country, even though Nigeria has the second largest bitumen deposit in the world. It didn't start today, but we have to be forward-looking. We have to do what we have to evaluate our position. If we've taken even any wrong decision, we will correct ourselves. On education, we believe that the future is built in the classroom, not the campaign ground. When the House leader was talking, he greeted Wasiu Adeleke, Alhaji Wasiu Adeleke, the secretary of the party in Oyo State. He said, Oga Bubuani Wasiu. Well, Wasiu will say Oga Temi because me will contest anything in this state. ọ̀gá èyí tẹ́ fẹ́ contest ní Wàsíù ẹ máa bọ́ so that ìjọ tó bá fẹ́ bá yín ṣe nomination yín at least á lè bá yín ṣe. Sorry, also I think he omitted. I just looked at the president of the CCR. Yes. Yes, Customary Court of Appeal, CCA rather. Well, sorry, because my background is engineering. CCR is Central Control Room. So, President of the CCA, please, you're duly recognized. And also Justice Aderemi, Oyo State Rule of Law Enforcement Authority, you're also duly recognized. So over the last year, we began the upgrade of classroom blocks in 105 schools in rural communities under the World Bank supported better education service delivery for all. The additional finance for that, transforming education systems at a state level. This program we subscribe to, and we're trying to close the urban-rural education gap. So, PJ, your point, I saw Honorable Mabaje out there saying that, well, Ido local government is like all the 3 local governments in the Barakwa put together. Well, for those that will contest to be governor next, yes, that is true. Ido is almost the same population as 3 Barakwa local government, but you need spread. You need to get 25% in 2/3 of the state. So we won't look at the Barakwa as just, equal to Ido. We will ensure that we have the necessary spread in Barakwa. So I will take this up with TESCOM and ensure that the right thing is done in Barakwa, and that we close the urban-rural education gap. All upgrades of the classroom blocks in the 105 schools have been completed, and they are now in use by our children. Also in the last year, we completed the recruitment of over 14,000 teaching and non-teaching staff into the system. So we're reducing the manpower shortage in the basic and secondary education sector with renewed focus on curriculum alignment, teacher motivation, and digital learning tools in selected schools. We believe that no child should be left behind because of where they were born. Additionally, starting this year, we embarked on the upgrade of 100 schools across the state, 36 of which are currently ongoing. We will continue to upgrade education infrastructure to reduce the infrastructure deficit. Healthcare. We continue to prioritize healthcare access and equity with a multi-pronged approach that puts the people first. The Omitutun Free Health Mission, now in its 5th year, continues to deliver free medical outreach to underserved communities, with thousands receiving screenings, treatment, and referrals at no cost. So far this year, over 18,000 residents of Oyo State in the 33 local government areas have benefited from this project. Our primary healthcare centers upgrade program is also ongoing, ensuring that residents in all zones have access to reliable, affordable care closer to home. Having upgraded 209 PHCs under Omitutun 1.0, We equipped 264 PHCs, including the upgraded ones, across the state. We are currently upgrading 106 PHCs in all 33 local government areas. So, from, I believe, Surulere, Ogoluwa, I've had you, I believe, amongst this new set of 106, that gap should be covered. And the same thing with, I believe, Ibarapa Central Stroke North. No, not Ibarapa Central, I think Ibarapa North. Among this 106, all the 10 wards in Ibarapa North should actually be accommodated. We have also been recruiting healthcare workers for both the primary and secondary healthcare facilities in the state. And, well, let me also recognize the honorable representing Ibarapa Central and Ibarapa North in the Green Chambers. Honorable Dr. Ibarapakan, that's what Dr. Adepoju, he's also here. Thank you for coming. But to answer what Honorable Yekola mentioned regarding the Ladoke Akintola University of Technology Hospital Annex in Oyo, that is that place right in the center of Oyo. We've been battling this for almost 3 years when the French government gave Oyo State 55 million euros as a concessionary loan. It was basically a giveaway because they gave us the loan at 0.00025% interest rate for 25 years, and they have the option to convert it into a grant, which I know they will if you utilize it well. But thankfully, since it's a foreign loan, you cannot unilaterally, just access it. We have to go through the federal government, and thankfully, the President has sent to the National Assembly the borrowing plan, and that particular facility is in the borrowing plan. The French Treasury, they are ready to advance the money to us, and we don't have to pay anything, even for the initial 5 years. That program, they had 100 million euros for the entire continent of Africa, and they gave Oyo State 55 million out of it. Yeah, that is how much trust they have in this administration and in our management of our business as a government. So our goal remains simple: to move from healthcare as a privilege to healthcare as a right. And our strategy has been yielding results. In the past year, with 3 local government areas in Oyo State, Ogoluwa, Irepo, and Ibarapa East, declared free from river blindness and elephantiasis. So Oyo State won the award for Best Neglected Tropical Disease State Coordinator in Nigeria. So judging from the feedback we have received, we're getting this right. For instance, there's a Madam Tosin Shegun from Itameri, Ibadan, Southeast Local Government area, who attended the Omituntu Free Health Mission. And she said she was expecting that they will ask her to pay. In her words, when I got there, nobody asked for 1 naira. They didn't ask me to bring any money. It was a surprise to me. So we will continue to run healthcare programs that will bring big benefits to our people. And finally, on security. No economic or social program can succeed without security. This is why we have consistently invested in both infrastructure and human capital in the security sector. In October last year, we added 480 forest rangers to the Oyo State Amatekun Corps, bringing the total number of corps members to 2,500. We still have the highest number and best paid corps members in the southwest of Nigeria. That's Oyo State Amatekun. These rangers are specially trained to work in forest, protect farmers, deter illegal logging, and preserve our economic resources in rural communities. Our security model is rooted in community with equipment to make their work easier. In the past year, we have provided over 50 additional operational vehicles fully equipped with communication gadgets. And when Honorable Adebisi was talking, he said in his constituency, he has built in there a police station, but no secondary school. Yeah, we're setting one up. And then he requested for a vehicle for the police station, a patrol vehicle. Well, today I will give you a vehicle for the police station in your constituency. So when we're done here, I believe I still have some of the trucks in here. So we'll give you one for your for your police station. But we will also ensure that the children in your neighborhood, will give them access to education. So a secondary school will definitely be set up in that constituency. I cannot end this address without mentioning the work that has been put in to ensure that parts of Ibadan, Ogbomoso, Erua, and Oyo are receiving water supply from the state. This is another promise kept. So let me use this opportunity to thank the commissioners, directors general, and heads of ministries, departments, and agencies who are doing their best to ensure that the wheels of governance continue to turn. Your labors are not going unnoticed. I believe posterity will be kind to you. Somebody came to me yesterday and said, look, I celebrated 2 years in office and I didn't drop the commissioners. Gave me Ojeki, àwọn tó ń gbàdúrà, àwọn babaláwo, àwọn everyone, kí wọ́n rón jẹjẹ, because assuming pé mo ti drop gbogbo commissioners ni, àwọn tá lọ gbàdúrà, àwọn tí wọ́n lọ sórí òkè tí wọ́n drop offering, wọ́n lọ sórí òkè tí wọ́n drop offering. But I'll say it also, we have limited time left. We will manage ourselves until the end of this administration. So, hello, Thanksgiving. Hello. But you mean we'll go. Let me say that. So I believe posterity will be kind to you. Mr. Speaker, sir, the honorable members of the House, Honorable Gwenga Oyekola, he said he read the order of the House. I'm going to be honorable, the councillor, so me order order and all of that. But he mentioned that the people in the gallery should not clap or applaud. But Honorable Babajide Agbowokwa, no, come on, worry. This is a special occasion today. If you want to applaud, let them applaud. Well, let me say this. On the inner road, because I consulted with the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters, I consulted with him. The local government, and I'm sure the chairman of Argos, not Argon, no, Argos, Association of Local Government of Oyo State, Honorable Sikiru Sanda, they wrote, you guys wrote and asked for authority to incur expenditure to grade 30 kilometers of road in every local government. And I said, please go ahead. So if they have not done 30 kilometers of road in your own local government grading, then you have oversight from the House. Please go to them and so AKT, that's your job now. It's not with me anymore. Also, Honorable Adiola, let me again stay with Oyo. Atiba FM, it will be done. The silo project will also be done. You know the history behind it. We are trying to get out of the situation we found ourselves. All those projects were started before this administration, but this is an administration that we've completed almost all the projects that we met from previous administration, and I make bold to say that if we make a commitment on a particular project, we will see that project through. So we will see those two projects in Oyo federal constituency through. Honorable Adiola kept saying, well, we should fix Ijio to Ayegun Road. It's just 12 kilometers. Okay, to Ilero is just 6 kilometers. Okaka to Igbojaye is just 20 kilometers. Isai to Oshogun Road is just 40 kilometers. But you see, when you add all of this together and you look at what we have as resources, we don't have unlimited resources in the state, but we will continue to do our best, free up resources. We said from the beginning of this administration that our infrastructure will haunt our economy. So we have been looking at compelling economic reasons, to go ahead with some of these projects. And when I hear people either criticize and say, local government, this is federal allocation, this is what they've given to the local government, this is how much they are doing. The problem for us is we're focusing on sharing the cake at the center, whereas we have the potential to even bake a bigger cake for our state, which is what this administration, what we are focused on. People say, oh no, Nigeria is rich in natural resources. So, kò yẹ kí ebi máa pa wá. Well, natural resources alone will never bring economic prosperity. For economic prosperity, we must ensure we have entrepreneurs. We encourage people that will employ others and beneficiate that natural resources. You need entrepreneurship. We need skills and knowledge. That's why we're putting resources in schools. We are ensuring that our people have skills acquisition has been central. You need skills and knowledge. And you also need intensive production. For example, if the chairman of BIR is here, the company that pays the most in Oyo State today as a payroll tax is British American Tobacco, because they are working 3 shifts every day of 8 hours. 8 times 3 is what? 24. So it means they are working 24 hours every day. No wonder they pay us the most tax around here. So for economic, and people are working there. The people working there are the payroll taxes we are collecting from them. So we need intensive production. Our economy cannot keep shutting down after 8-9 hours. We've gone, and we expect to prosper as people that have a system where they are working 24/7. So we shouldn't deceive ourselves. To attain economic prosperity, and that is why for the minority leader, you said the light up Oyo is not really working around your area. Is that correct? Yeah. Well, we will look into it. We had issues with the deployment, but now we do have a solution which we hope will deploy all around the state, and there will not be issue of no gas supply, this, that. So it's coming, and we need to ensure that our economy works beyond 8, 10, 12 hours. Our economy must work 24 hours. So we're not building all of this infrastructure for anyone to applaud us. No. We're building for impact. The vision remains clear. Oyo State, as a regional economic powerhouse, a cultural beacon, and a place where every citizen can thrive. The work is not finished, but the foundation in the last 6 years has been very, very firm. The evidence is visible, the world is watching, and posterity will judge that. In our time, we chose to build a legacy. We didn't play to the gallery. And for people wishing Seyi Makinde well, talking about what is my next assignment, what is my next move. Well, I would like to say again, I'm 57 now. I've only been in public office or public space for 6 out of the 57. So 51 years till when I became governor, no government has given me 1 naira to impact my life. So I cannot live till 100. I won't even pray for that. So if I've spent 51 years as a private person, if my political career ends as a former governor, it is a good journey as well. Only between 8 years, 51 and 59. So we have a lot to still deliver to our people in Oyo State. Yes, we have about 23 months to go as an administration. But I believe that Oyo State people will wish for continuity. And they will listen to us when we say to them, this is the team that we believe will continue with the work that we have done. So please don't let us be distracted. Don't take our eyes off the ball. The time is short, but the impact should continue. Thank you, and God bless you. God bless Oyo State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State, thank you very much for the State of the State address. I'm sure a lot of things that were ambiguous or confusing to the members and to the general public, His Excellency has shed more light on it. And then we do appreciate your efforts in ensuring that Oyo State remains the pace setter in Nigeria. Thank you, Excellency, for your efforts. Thank you for the time taken to explain to us properly. And may God bless and protect you and give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for you to continue to lead us in Oyo State for the next 23 months and beyond. Thank you, and God bless you, sir. The leader.
Mr. Speaker and the esteemed colleague, next item on the order of the day paper is Right Honorable Speaker remarks.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Oyo State, the People's Governor, Governor Seyi Makinde, Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, and the Deputy National Vice Chairman, the Deputy National Chairman of our great party, PDP, Ambassador Taufik Arakwaja. You're welcome. Your Excellency, the former Governor as well, Alhaji Azim Bolarumi, former Deputy Governor, Engineer Hamid Badamosi. Your Excellency, sir, you're welcome. And of course, the Chief Judge, Justice Iyabo Yerima, you're welcome, huh? Thank you for everything you've done. If you would allow me to just recognize the Oyo State traditional rulers from all the zones. Kabiyesi, Amakwefa, Ano Lagba, Olorun. The former members of Oyo State House of Assembly also here present. The former members of Oyo State House of, everybody else have wished to stand on all existing protocol. Please allow me to stand on existing protocol, but before then, I would just like to give honor to who honor is due and recognize the former members of Oyo State House of Assembly. I'll start by the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Honorable Segun Ogunwuyi, who was former member of the Oyo State House of Assembly, Honorable Femu Julius, who is also the Chairman, Oyo State House of Assembly Service Commission, Honorable Simeon Oyeleke, who is also here present, former member of the Oyo State House of Assembly, who is now an asset of budget to His Excellency. Also, in the immediate past assembly, we have a member who is also the Deputy Chief of Staff to His Excellency, Honorable Fola Sunday Oyekunle. You are also welcome. The Don. We also wish to recognize Honorable Akim Mustafa, who is the Executive Chairman of Kajola Local Council. I'm sure he's here present. The August Chairman himself also was a former member of Oyo State House of Assembly, Honorable Sikuru Sanda. You're welcome. And I believe I might be missing someone. Yes, Honorable Adimola Ige again, also a former member of the Oyo State House of Assembly. You're welcome. And all the commissioners here present, thank you for all the support you've given to the executive, and thank you for ensuring that there's a cordial relationship between the legislative and the executive, always there to answer our questions and our calls and our concerns. Thank you for everything that you do to all the commissioners here present. Also, please allow me to recognize the President of the Customary Court of Appeal, Justice Tajuddin Mohammed. You are also welcome, sir. That being said, because of the want of time, please excuse me to go into my own remarks. It is with great humility and gratitude that I welcome you all to this momentous occasion as we mark the second anniversary of the 10th Oyo State House of Assembly. 2 years ago, this assembly was proclaimed into existence by His Excellency, Engineer Seyi Makinde. And today, we stand not merely to celebrate the passage of time, but to reflect on our journey, our trials, our triumph, and our testimony as truly people-driven legislative institution. As we pause to reflect on our journey so far, we do so with pride and humility, all at the same time, acknowledging our shared commitment to the ideals of democracy, transparency, and good governance. This celebration is not mine alone. It is shared with the 31 honorable members seated in this hallowed chamber, or I would say 29 honorable members, as 12 of our members are absent with permission. It is with the hard-working staff that we have within the Oyo State House of Assembly and with the citizens of Oyo State who entrusted us with the sacred responsibility of representation, lawmaking, and oversight. In the last 2 years, the Assembly has remained proactive, people-driven, and result-oriented. We have passed 32 out of 34 bills, with the remaining 2 at the committee stage undergoing critical scrutiny. These bills span essential sectors including education, health, economy, security, environment, infrastructure, social welfare, and governance. Furthermore, our House committees have presented no fewer than 102 committee reports, setting a record for policy analysis and institutional reforms. We have moved 106 motions and considered 41 matters of urgent public importance, responding swiftly to the voice of the people while adopting over 400 resolutions, further amplifying our responsiveness to governance challenge. Beyond lawmaking, we have taken bold steps to ensure effective governance through legislative innovation. One of our historic achievements is the establishment of the Post-Legislative Scrutiny Unit, which is a new unit in the Oyo State House of Assembly, and it also makes Oyo State House of Assembly the pioneer among state houses of assembly in Nigeria to institute a mechanism for evaluating the implementation and impact of laws passed by this legislature. In other words, this unit is to oversight our own performance and the laws that we also pass. This groundbreaking initiative underscores our commitment to ensuring that every law enacted truly serves its intended purpose and contributes meaningfully to the development of our state. We also recognize that a strong legislature must be an informed one. To this end, we have facilitated capacity building training at home and abroad for all members, covering areas such as appropriation, oversight, constituency representation, and legislative impact assessment. In the same spirit, we approve continuous professional development programs for our staff across all cadres, ensuring that they are well equipped for today's complex demands. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, governance is only as effective as the well-being of those who serve within its corridors. In the past 2 years, under the visionary leadership of His Excellency, Governor Seyi Makinde, we have witnessed significant welfare improvements for the staff within the Oyo State House of Assembly and the House Commission. These include the prompt payment of salaries, ensuring timely remuneration for our hardworking personnel, regular payments of our outfit allowance, promoting workplace dignity and motivation. And I must say, in the last 6 years that His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde has been the governor, the Oyo State House of Assembly staff has enjoyed these benefits yearly without any fail. The approval and implementation of 30% cornless, acknowledging the efforts of the staff in improving their conditions. Although I would like to use this opportunity to also appeal to His Excellency to look into how we can double up on the 30% cornless fee that you give us. We really appreciate it, and on behalf of the members, we say thank you. We ask for an upward improvement to about 60%. I'm sure we will discuss this after the program or in the next available time that you have. The next is also the consistent promotions and conversion, fostering career progression and professional development for our staff. We also appreciate the monthly release of overhead costs, ensuring the smooth legislative activities and administrative efficiency. Also, we are very delighted to announce that His Excellency Governor Seyi Makinde has graciously approved the recruitment of 181 new staff for Oyo State House of Assembly, and the Governor also insists that the recruitment of these staff must be merit-based. The recruitment process, which is already ongoing, will be strictly merit-based, ensuring transparency, fairness, and equal opportunity for all qualified applicants. It may interest you to know that the 10th Assembly has prioritized collaboration, not confrontation, with the executive arm of government. We have witnessed firsthand the benefits of synergy in governance, especially under the visionary leadership of Governor Seyi Makinde, whose open-door policy and unwavering support for this House have strengthened our legislative impact. I also want to use this opportunity to also thank and appreciate the executive, the commissioners working with His Excellency, the heads of departments and agencies also for your cooperation in ensuring a smooth and synergized relationship with the legislative. And I also want to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate the Chief Judge of Oyo State, in person of Justice Yerima. Thank you very much for taking care of the legislative in your own capacity and also the executive in your own capacity. We really appreciate you and we thank you. Let me reiterate that our relationship and collaboration remains exemplary, and it is one of the key reasons why we have recorded so much progress in the legislative arm. To the good people of Oyo State, let me assure that we remain your servants. Your voice echo in our debates, your concerns guides our question, and your aspirations form the blueprint of our laws. And I also want to thank the honorable members for ensuring that whatever policies, whatever debates, whatever arguments, whatever motions or bills that are presented before the House is purely done on the people's interests and aspirations. We are unwavering in our commitment to delivering quality legislation, robust oversight, and responsive representation. We will continue upholding our constitutional duty with sincerity, diligence, and accountability. To my colleagues, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your support, cooperation, unity of purpose, your discipline, your decorum, and your unparalleled dedication. Let me remind us all that the next 2 years, or maybe we can say 23 months, present even greater challenges, and we must rise to them with a stronger sense of duty and resolve. In the words of Nelson Mandela, after climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. We have climbed many hills together, and together we shall stand ready to conquer even many more in the remaining 2 years. Let me also use this opportunity to specially appreciate the management staff of Oyo State House of Assembly, ably led by the Clerk of the House, Mrs. Taiwo Muraino Akeola, for their unwavering professionalism, dedication, and administrative excellence over the past 2 years. And I also want to thank and appreciate the marked improvements in service delivery of legislative duties from the staff and also from the members. Their behind-the-scene commitment has been the backbone of our legislative achievements, from ensuring the small committees and legislative, the media, traditional institutions, and civil society groups. We appreciate your oversight, insights, and an unwavering partnership in advancing the mission of this assembly. May the Lord spare our lives, grant us the wisdom, strength, and divine favor to fulfill our mandates with excellence. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, for doing us the honor and doing the people of Oyo State the honor by coming to address us in the State of the State's address. And by God's grace, we shall all meet again in this hallowed chamber this time and next year. I also want to use this opportunity to thank and appreciate all our guests that have come, that represent even the federal body. My own Egbon is also here on the review. Thank you for coming.
The 4th day of June 2025 by 10 a.m. Distinguished colleagues and social mates.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, I write to second the motion as moved by the leader of the other. This honorable House do adjourn the sitting till 24th of June 2025.
Announcements on the adjournment. I'm using this opportunity to invite the staff, the members, the executive, and the general public to Irua on the 28th of June, that's next week Saturday, for the coronation of our Kabiyesi, the Ile-Iruwa of Irua. We're all welcome. We will be happy to host the whole of Oyo State in their number with the blessing of His Excellency. It will be a pride and honor. And I also want to use this opportunity specifically to thank and appreciate His Excellency for making it possible for us to once again have an Ile-Iruwa who is the people's choice, and it is one that we are all rally around to support. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for this opportunity, and by God's grace, God will reward you abundantly. A motion has been moved and has been passed and duly seconded, has been moved and duly seconded. Those in favor that the House do adjourn until 24th of June 2025 by 10 a.m. Say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.